Hello! I'm Glitchy Robot and welcome to another Minecraft Let's Play video. Well, this one's more of a tour actually. So I've done quite a lot of work on my world and I just thought I'd give you a look around. This is just where I stopped playing last time in the middle of building this building. I stopped because I ran out of spruce wood stairs which I'm using to build the roof. I'm not quite sure if I'm going to build a little tower here or not. But we'll come back to that. I put a couple of little chests here, so if anybody joins my world they can help me to build some houses. See, what I'm trying to do is have the village which is down there join on to the old village which is way up here. Actually, it's not that far away. I've nearly connected them together because the villagers will actually walk quite a distance. So there you can see my castle in the background, and as I say, I've been doing quite a bit of work, which obviously from the last time you saw one of these videos you will be able to tell because of all the towers that are at the top. And then over here there's a story behind this big blue thing. I had a dream that I built a giant blue tent, or actually in the dream someone else joined my world and they built it, but you know, shh, we'll pretend it's my idea. And so yeah, I had to come on and build a giant blue tent just because it was in my dream. And here is the giant blue tent. Still to decide what to do inside. It's a shame there's no circus equipment in Minecraft, because that would fit right in. Okay, so here is the castle. And why is it always so far away when you're trying to show people around? Okay, so I've moved my house into this smaller house here, and as you can see the villagers are always walking around, always trying to get in to pinch my stuff. And that's why, hello little baby villager, that's why I've put a fence in front. I've also put a workstation so the villagers can get jobs and then they can come here and work here instead of trying to come into my house and pinch all of my stuff. And there we go, I always miss that button. So this is my house. As you can see, I've decorated it. Some fancy stuff. I've got a chest full of stuff over here, three chests full of stuff over there. Then in here, this is my workstation, so the villagers are always coming in because they want to use the stuff that's over here, basically. That goes down to my mine. And then over here, there's actually a secret room. Now, this is my brewing stand. Those villagers, can you hear them? They're just standing above on that hill. That's right up there. So, through here, this is where I have my enchantment table, and this is where I enchant my items. So you can't really see it glowing in this light, but that's fully enchanted diamond armour. There's a little floor lamp over there. Then this is where I keep all my precious stuff, so you know, my gold and diamonds and whatnot. Do I have anything in here? Oh, look, I've got more gold. Okay, so let's put the gold into there. Okay, then this is my potion station, Neverwart and so on. Okay, I'm going to have to do something about the villagers up there. I'm going to have to put a fence around my house or something because that noise is really annoying. There's my dog, Sir Didymus, named after the famous fox knight from the film The Labyrinth. And then up here we can get to... Okay, so this wall is in front of my castle, and as you can see I've got various steps going up and down all around. And down there we can see the villagers. Over there you can see, just make out my different coloured sheep. This one goes all the way over to the old tower. The old tower, which I wanted to make it look like, that's where my other enchantment table is, and I wanted it to look like it was a sort of a sorcerer's tower, and the sorcerer destroyed the main tower and just kept that part standing through magic. This part over here, that's actually, you can see I've got mine rail track, which leads through the castle, and I'll show you where that goes in a moment. But up here, this leads into my indoor secret garden. Not much of a secret, I know. That leads upstairs to the old main room. Round here though, okay, so there's one stairway which goes down there. That leads to the front of the castle, and then out the back here we have a little platform where I have the nether portal. Okay, so there's a bridge leading across to another village. So my original world was a small world on the PlayStation 3, so when I moved over to the PlayStation 4 I had it enlarged to a bigger world, but I didn't want it to change any blocks because I had my castle quite close to the edge. But you can see there the very edge of where the old world used to be. So I'm right at the edge of where the old world used to be now. And then the new world is beyond, so it became a swamp, and then there's a village, and in the distance you can see iceberg towers. Okay, let's go back inside. So, oh, there's a llama. There's a loud llama. So through here and... Okay. Oh, hello chicken. So here's another stairs, so this leads to the back of the tower, so that's just underneath where the Nether Portal platform is. And then this is when I was digging out. Oh, that's weird. Why did it become 2 chests instead of just 1 double chest like it's supposed to be? How bizarre. Okay, that's weird. Okay, I like it though. Okay, so up these stairs, and so this just comes to the other side of the stairs where I first came up. So those are the stairs where I first came up, and then these stairs lead all the way up here. And then this is the bit I'm most pleased about, is the large map of my world. Sadly out of date. I need to update this one. I don't know if I'm going to be oh no, wrong one. Don't know if I'm going to be close enough for it to actually change. No, it's not close enough. Too far away for it to change. Let's get that the right way up again. There we go. So there's the blue tent. There's my little house, and then there's the main castle, obviously. That's the Nether Portal, and then as I say, there's the village that I was talking about over on that side. So that was the original village over on this side. I've built some more houses around it, and then that's the original village on the other side of the island. And then I've made a large path which joins them together, and the other houses joins them together too. And there's the Witch's Tower, as I call it. Okay, so if we look through this window, you can just make out the other village over there. Okay, and then going up. Oh, now back into my old tower. So this is my old castle, and my old castle room. So this was I had my base of operations in the old days. So that's a Handles and Potato Head, which is an in-joke that I only have with myself. I will never tell. So here's the old Sorcerer's Tower. This is where I have my other enchantment table. This is my original enchantment table and potion area, but then I decided to have a secret one behind my house, so shh, don't tell anybody. Okay then, so up here I need to move a lot of my stuff up here. So this is, as you can see, woodwork, tools and weapons, and so I need to bring a lot of stuff from my chest downstairs up here, because the chests downstairs are absolutely stuffed full, and this is the only one up here that's actually stuffed full. I tell a lie, actually. I think I've got quite a lot of cobblestone in this one over here, or I used to have. No, not so much now. I've used a lot of it to build this castle. Okay, it looks like it's getting dark, so best get inside before the mobs come out and start killing our villagers. And yes, I have missed the pool once or twice doing that. It's okay though. And will I hit it? Yes! I always miss those buttons. And we're awake, hooray! So coming out now, and there's my horse. I haven't named my horse yet because I haven't got another name tag. I don't like to name things on Minecraft until I actually have a name tag, other than Handles and Potato Head upstairs. And I have a couple of these iron golems now. So what else am I going to show you? Oh, so this is the other village. Just sort of extended on what I already had. Now when I first started extending, it's some of those various tables that give the villagers the jobs, like the fletching table and whatnot. I just put them around the village randomly. But then they were all coming to my house and trying to use my stuff because they'd run out of space down here. Let's help this farmer out a little bit. There you go, farmer. So that's why I moved them over to the near my house to stop them from actually getting in my house. And here we have the little pool house. And here we have a 2-story house, so it's actually like some flats. So we have one downstairs and then one upstairs. Now if you make these little houses, they only have to be small, but the villagers see all the beds and they kind of figure, oh my gosh, there's not enough of us to fill all these houses out with the beds, so they start having baby villagers. So as long as you have a farmer who's providing them with lots of carrots and you have lots of beds, you're going to get lots of little babies. Hello! So I suppose I ought to show you really the other village and the railway. Come on, get it down here. Okay, I need to go and get a minecart. So back to my house. I'll show you, I've got an iron door there so the villagers can't get in that side. There's also one at the bottom of the Sorcerer's Tower as well. You all hard at work? You all hard at work? Yes, working. Good. Excuse me, villager. There we go. Now, which chest do I have them in? There we are. So if I take a minecart, then we can go on a little railway journey. Yay! Okay, so back to the railways. Need to name the iron golems. I know I said I don't like naming things unless I have a name tag, but I don't think you can put a name tag on the iron golems. So, okay, so push off for a start here, just to get up the hill. This is so the villagers couldn't accidentally go back, but then we've got powered railway. And, whee! So there's the castle, there's my cartography table up there, and the Nether portal. Whee! And we're back down to the other side. Oh, oh! Excuse me, villager. Okay, let's get rid of that before someone walks into it. There we are, so this is the other village. So I've put a couple of tables down on this side as well, so I can give the villagers some other jobs because, well, it was a village full of farmers. And I also built another extra couple of houses, just so I could put some beds down so they'd start having babies as well. So we could just get some different jobs going. Now, at the far end of the island, I actually had a treasure map which showed me some treasure way over on this side, which is in there. Now I'm going to keep extending the village way out this side. So, that's where the iron golem went. Oh, let's get the iron golem out. Can't have an iron golem shut down there. Hey, iron golem, you can get out now. So, there we go. He'll make his way out eventually. They're not silly. Well, they look a bit silly, but they're not stupid, should I say. Yes, that's it. Make you out this way. Okay, maybe they are stupid. Okay, so that's pretty much my my world. There was another thing I wanted to show you, because people often ask me, where do you get all your resources from, like the cobblestone and so on? Well, you know, I did have to dig out a mountain to build a castle, so that was one place where I got a lot of the cobblestone from. The other place was actually from my the lava parkour pit. So let's go show you the lava parkour pit. Bye, villagers. Bye. Bye. So another view of my castle there. Chug, 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 chug. Down we go, and bump, there we are. Okay, but the lava parkour pit is quite far away, so we're going to have to walk. You know, I might fast forward this bit, I might keep talking, I don't know. You know what though, it's my world, and I'll do what I want when I'm playing in my world. See, because the lava parkour pit is right under that mountain there. The thing on top of the mountain sticking out, that is the death dive. Oh no, death dive. Okay, it's further than I realised, but... Oh, I forgot to tell you as well, by the way, you may have noticed I've been running around. There's a wall all the way around my village. Did I mention that? Did I mention I put a wall all the way around my village? I don't remember. I don't think I did mention that. Yeah, so what you do is you get a bunch of saplings and you plant them in a line and they grow trees next to each other, and then you just have to go around and chop down the branches. It's easy, really. It does take a little while to go all the way around a village, well, two villages. I'm planning on joining them together, so instead of being a village or two villages, it's actually going to be a city. Okay, so back over here, there's a death dive way up there. Why is it called a death dive, Glitchy? Well, it's because you have to jump off and land in this pool over here. So in that gap just there, from jumping way up there, so you can go splat many a times. So just outside the lava parkour, there's the parkour guardian. I also have another entrance, I covered it up somewhere, but now the only way in is down this ladder here. Down, down, down we go, all the way to bedrock. Oh, you have to excuse me, I'm full of cold at the moment. Okay, so down the lava parkour, what we did is make these beds so that we can store all of our stuff and set a spawn point. So in that way, when you're playing the lava parkour, you don't lose all your stuff. It's as simple as that. So that's the lava parkour, and you have to get all the way to the top without falling down and dying. And if you get to the top, there's a special prize of no prize. Okay, now back up. Okay, I think this part I'll definitely fast forward. Okay, so that's pretty much the tour of my world. You see the castle just spawning in the distance. Now, way over this way though, we have another path which leads again to the outside of the large wall. Down the path. So I'm going to keep building houses all the way over here. Now we have this little path that comes out, and if you follow this path, you eventually get to... no, not nothing. Just in the distance, we have a graveyard. There's a poor graveyard for a doggy that died. A dog called Fizzwiz. Poor Fizzwiz died. Don't believe me? Okay, I'll show you the... there you see, that's the body of Fizzwiz. Poor Fizzwiz. Ah, now I need to put the gravel back. So that's my world, and I'm now locked on the outside of the fence. However, when you plant lots of trees, some of them start growing vines. So it's okay for you, the player, to get in and out, because all you have to do is find a section with vines. But of course the mobs cannot climb vines, so you're safe to climb the vines and all the skeletons and everything else get left behind. And up and... ooh, little pool. There we go, good landing. And I think I'm now pretty much back where I started. So, there we go, that's a quick tour of my world. And I'm going to, well, it looks like it's getting dark now, so I'm going to go to bed. In fact, I think I'll use one of these beds in here. This bed, in fact, there we go. I'm going to go to sleep in this bed here. And I'll see you next time. Okay, bye!